What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here again. Got a pretty cool little review for you today of a knife loaned to me by none other than Karco. Big shout out to you, Karco. Thank you so much for letting me borrow some of your cool knives. This is one of them. Hit the like button if you like my content, and subscribe if you want more of it. Thanks to people like Karco that can look at such cool knives all the time. I tell you what, it would be a definite challenge if I didn't have people sending me knives that are eager to help me out. The community is awesome. So yeah, hit up my Discord if you want to talk to like Karco, Eddie, Milton. There's a lot of cool people in the Discord, a lot of cool people involved with the community in there. And I have a Patreon if you want to check the Patreon out. It's linked right down there below. Become a channel member. I try to do live streams every Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Time from the garage. So if you're into that, show up for that. Appreciate it. And this is an all-American made custom knife, Lefty. Let me do that again. The Lefty front flipper Maverick custom. Check that out, man. Beautiful knife. Really is. Completely sterile. The only thing I see anywhere on this really cool looking pocket clip there is the Maverick logo there. Karco might have done a little bit of work to this one. Might be a little conspicuously sterile there, but I'm gonna review it as is, give my thoughts on it. Let's go ahead and we'll do a overall measurement on it. From the tip of the blade to the end of the handle, you're looking at 8 1/4, so what I'd call every bit of a full-size knife. About 3 5/8 if you go all the way back to where it meets up with the handle scale there on the blade. And I got a pretty nice little choil there. I don't know if that's more of like a sharpening than a finger choil, mainly a design thing, right? But you're looking at 3 1/4 on the cutting edge there. Get out the calibers here. Let's do a blade stock thickness check, and I figured it'd be pretty thick. 156 thousandths what I got on the thickest part of the spine, and behind the edge, on the belly, behind the edge anyway, right in, it goes all the way down to 24 thousandths. So swedges down pretty good. Nice grind work on that for sure. Handle thickness on this one, 480 thousandths what we're going with on the handle thickness. Now this is a Lefty version. I think I mentioned that at the beginning, but yeah, this is the Lefty front flipper from Maverick Customs. So go ahead and do some size comparisons on this bad boy here. Let's see, we'll get out Cold Steel Knives 8010 and your Demco Knives 8020.5. so you can see right there, definitely every bit of a full-size knife. Longer than the 8020.5 slicer, and not quite but almost as long as the 8010. Now still, even full tie and everything, it's still definitely thicker than thinner, I'm sorry, than the 8010. Carries really great in pocket. Ontario Knives Rat Model 1 and the Ontario Knives Rat Model 2 right there. So definitely closer to the size of the Rat 1. Right about the same cutting edge. Rat 1's got a little more cutting edge. And Spyderco Knives Paramilitary 2 and the Spyderco Para 3. A couple more USA made knives. This again a custom USA made folding knife, by the way. If I mentioned that or not. Alright, so we got the size comparisons. What else we got? Let's see, let's go ahead and get the weight of this bad boy. Feels like a pretty good chunker to me. That's the official term for it, I guess. See how easy that front flipper's actuated? That's pretty cool. No jimp in there. It's a frame lock, titanium frame lock with or not jimping, I'm sorry. Whoa, don't do that again. No milling on the inside. Decently heavy. I don't know, I'd say probably about 4.5 ounces, maybe more than that, maybe 5 ounces, but I could be way off. Let's go ahead and check it. 5.2. Yeah, 5.2 ounces, so pretty good weight on that bad boy there. Not really too much of an issue. It's not like a super duper heavy knife, in my book anyway. All that shows is the clip, if you get that clip with it. That is the pretty cool looking clip too. I think that's an anodization job done on some titanium, I believe, or maybe an acid wash job. Not sure. It's like maybe an acid wash on a titanium clip from Maverick Customs. RWL34 on the blade steel. Pretty good stuff. Let's go ahead and do a hardware check on it. Got a T10 in here right now, kind of loose. So what else? T15. Yep, T15 on the pivot. I'm thinking T8 probably on the body screws. Yeah, T8 on the body, T8 on the clip. Awesome. So T15 on the pivot, T8 including the pocket clip the rest of the way around. That is awesome. There's no thumb hole, there's no thumb stud. It is front flipper only. That's pretty much the overview, specs and everything. Get to the review part of this. Just looking at it, it is a really good overall profile. They have the only other Maverick custom knife that I have any experience with is the one that the Poon sent me. It's a design by Maverick, but is the Kizer Harpoon Mini, if you've seen my review on that one. And that's a little fixed blade, but the blade shape's very similar with that kind of swoop up like there, right there, and the harpoon notch. Kind of like a signature with some of their stuff. But yeah, that is really cool, man. Great action on it. It is a lefty, but I can front flip it right-handed with my index finger with ease, which is saying a lot, you know. Front flip it with my thumb pretty good. So pretty neat. I don't prefer front flipping knives, and would usually prefer more than one means of deployment, but with this one it works really well, so no issues there. Pretty neat kind of contouring, jimping, whatever you want to call that, all the way around. Chamfering, contouring, maybe. No, it's part of the contouring. I don't know. What's the proper term for that? Let me know the proper term for that in the comments down below. A little bit of jimping right there. You can't really feel that too much when you're choked back. No issues, no hot spots or anything like that. Choked up, get your thumb all the way up on that harpoon notch, and you can kind of trigger pull, squeeze it like that, and that is locked in, man. That is a good feel right there. No issues whatsoever on that. Titanium on the handles and the pocket clip, and the blade, again, RWL34. To my understanding of it, similar in composition to CPM 154, comparable in performance as well. It's a stainless powder metallurgy steel. I've had no issues with it. My Norseman is in RWL34, and that is a, you know, very much an expensive knife. So RWL34 is definitely what I would call a premium steel. Maybe not necessarily a super steel. It's been around for a long time, but a really great steel nonetheless. So overall, this thing, man, I would say this is a really great knife, and I appreciate you, Karco, for letting me borrow this awesome knife, and I appreciate you guys for watching, man. If you want to check out Maverick, they check out their website, Maverick Custom Knives. I'll try to have them linked down below in the description, and hit Karco up in the Discord or Instagram. You can get a hold of him that way, and yeah, hit the like button if y'all like the content. Subscribe if you want more of it. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.